that I made. I got a puppy. A little puppy. We literally got her right at the beginning of October at 8 weeks. So very young. So basically all my time was sucked up by her, and it took us a while to get her into a rhythm, get her used to the space, and kind of teach her really what not to be chewing on. And you know, she was a little nervous, so she would whine a lot. So filming was just really impossible. She's much more relaxed now. My husband is watching her, but she's quiet now, so she's not making noise, so I can finally film. Yay. I hope you all had a good October. Mine was chaotic and busy, but good, and I'm ready for November. I'm so ready. Okay, so for my October favorites, I have some snacks and some household items, accessories, and beauty. So a great range of things today. Oh, and also some clothing items. I know here and there I'll talk about clothing, and every time I do, you'll ask for more. So I got some more for you today. Okay, what do I want to start with? Let's start with snacks. As usual, I will post a timestamp if you would like to skip past food type items. First are these pumpkin spice covered almonds. So good. I am so mad I didn't save like the packaging. I literally got the package, dumped it into this bowl, and we've just been snacking on it all throughout the month, and I threw the package away. I got these at Publix. So if you have a Publix near you, just look around in the fall themed snack section and you might find them. But honestly, highly recommend. I feel like I always forget that chocolate covered nuts are such a great snack, and this reminded me of that. But I almost enjoy this even more. The pumpkin spice flavoring is so nice for fall. Okay, let's eat a few. Again, I know there's some orange and some tan, but it's all the same flavor. It's just pumpkin spice. These are also the kind of snack that they're really yummy, but they're not overly addicting. Like if I'm craving something sweet, I'll grab 3 to 5 and feel satisfied. Like, you know, with chips, you can just keep reaching into the bag, and that's not always fun. You don't always feel good after that. But with these, after a few, I'm done for a while. So I like that. Yeah, so the next time you see a sweet flavored nut, like something covered walnut, pistachio, almond, go for it. I also highly recommend things like pretzels, like yogurt covered pretzels. Fresh Market, if you have a Fresh Market near you, they always do really yummy yogurt covered pretzels, especially their pumpkin ones. super yummy and a great healthy-ish snack that still is fun to eat and tastes really good. I get these in the bakery section of Publix. In case you're wondering, they also have like non-chocolate flavored like regular oatmeal bites, but I prefer the chocolate. I really enjoyed these all throughout October. Being that I was like moving around on the go a lot, I didn't do as much like baking and cooking, so this kind of filled the gap sometimes when I didn't have time to make something, but I just wanted a few. I would take 2 or 3 and snack on them. It's definitely like not a meal replacement item, but it's a bit more filling and hearty than other types of snacks that I often do or eat. But yeah, very yummy, very good. Okay, those were my 2 snack items. Next, a candle. This is the scent Leaves from White Barn, Bath and Body Works. Same thing. And this is actually my second one. I got my first one, which I showed in a Bath and Body Works haul that I posted, I guess a month ago at this point, and I went and got a second one, and this is the second one. I got the same design because I really like this one more than the others they had, at least. But yeah, I burned through that first one so fast. This is the scent I always gravitate towards in October and November. A textured top, a textured top. Okay, Leaves is crisp red apple, golden nectar, warm clove spice, and essential oils. Over the years, I've liked very sweet scents less and less, but I love how apples smell. And so what I love about this one is the warm clove spice tones down the sweetness of the apple. It makes it a bit more musky and easier for me to enjoy. You know those candles that like, well, initially smell good, but then after you're burning it for an hour or so, it's like overwhelming. I like scents that I can just leave burning all day if I want, items. Two of these are actually a part of an Ulta haul that I'll be posting in a couple of days, and I kind of hate that I'm talking about them before actually showing them in the haul, but they were like the core of my October favorites, the biggest October favorites, if you will, so I wanted to include them. The first is the iconic Moon Dust by Urban Decay. I've seen this a lot of places. The girlies are obsessed, as they should be, and it is what is on my eyelids right now. And it's the only thing on my eyelids besides my brow and inner corner highlight, which is my normal highlighter. But this is in the shade Space Cowboy, and out of all the shades they have, it's my favorite one. It's the only one I've purchased, but I chose the one I really wanted, so it's definitely my favorite. A pleasant surprise for me is the color that's a part of the shimmer. Let me explain. Okay, so you see how there's like kind of like a color in the pan along with the glitter, kind of like a bronzy, tanny color. I don't know, I thought that's just how the pan looks, but when I like began to apply it, I realized there is actually like a tan pigment within the shimmer, and it almost gives this effect of you have eyeshadow and then shimmer on top of it. I also think the coloring looks really good with my skin tone, and I can like kind of bring it out a little bit. I'm really happy with this product. I know that Urban Decay came out with a whole like palette of their Moon Dust shades, and I think for all the holidays I might spoil myself. I am loving this. My friend was wearing it a couple weeks ago, and I saw her, and I was like, you need to tell me what is on your eyelids immediately. And I actually had never heard of this, and then like, you know that effect where you don't realize there's something out there, and then when you discover it, you begin seeing it over and over again. You know, it's a weird little effect that happens. Anyways, but since seeing her wear this, I saw this product everywhere. So many people were talking about it. I very quickly bought it, and I've worn it many times. Almost every time I've done my makeup. It is so pretty. So pretty. I just apply it with my finger, and I don't use anything else on my lids. Okay. If you watch that Ulta haul I have coming out in a few days, you'll hear me talk about it the same way all over again. The other product from the Ulta haul is a new setting spray. If you've been watching my makeup related videos for a while, you'll know my ride or die is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, and I love it, but I've realized I think it just doesn't help my oily skin. I constantly look greasy even 10 minutes after doing my makeup, and I just So I basically use this every time I do my makeup in October. I would say at this point, it's been about an hour since I did my makeup. Let's do a look. I haven't really looked at it. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm shiny, you know, when I have highlighter on, and I'm a little shiny here, but I don't think I look as greasy as I normally would at this point. So, I think after I finish this, I'm gonna hop around a bit. I just want to try different ones, especially drugstore. I'm not gonna spend $40 on a matte setting spray. I think this was $10, so I'm gonna stick within that budget and try a few others. If you have any recommendations, let me know. Let me know what you like. Mattifying, particularly. That's what I need in my life. Okay. Then this is eyeliner that I specifically have loved using with this. When I used this, being that it kind of looked like I had an eyeshadow on, it felt weird to leave my under eye fully blank, but I didn't like actually using the shimmer underneath. I also didn't like using eyeshadow underneath, so I went on the hunt for within my collection, for a bronzy type liner that matched the color of my lids, and this is the closest thing I had, so I've been pairing it ever since. This is the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner, which is some of my favorite liners, and this one is in the shade Get Paid. Get Paid. Very bronzy, very bronzy. In it, I think it goes really well with the Moon Dust Space Cowboy. It just kind of brings that color down a little bit. Kind of, I don't know, makes it feel like a cohesive moment. I have some mascara flex, but it's not a big deal. But I really like it. So I guess that's a fun little piece of advice I have. If you're doing something on top and you don't necessarily want to like use eyeshadow on your under eye, use a liner that matches the eyeshadow. I know that's not some revolutionary idea, but for me it was kind of a new idea, if that makes sense. These cream gel liners from ColourPop are some of my all-time favorite. Okay, the last beauty item is the lip gloss that I'm currently wearing, and it is a good old brown lip gloss. I know that brown lip glosses and like brown clothing in general is not the most popular. I think people are like, especially like people who present feminine are, I don't know, sometimes afraid of that color. I know a lot of my friends like will not wear brown clothes, and I understand we're like with certain skin tones that color doesn't look good, but if you have the skin tone to rock it, especially gloss, guys. This has been so fun to wear. This is by Fenty, and it is the shade Hot Choco Lit. Hot Choco Lit. I think this was a limited edition holiday shade a while back, so I don't think this is currently helps this look really good on me because the color still kind of comes through. So there's still a bit rosiness to it underneath, if that makes sense. It's still a very sheer gloss. My lips obviously do not look this brown. But anyways, I know I just raved about that a lot. But I can't stop wearing this gloss, and like with this whole look, really loving it. Really loving it. I love Fenty glosses, guys. I just got some new ones that you'll see in my Ulta haul. Very exciting. I will not be showing those ahead of time, though. I wish if this is a limited edition shade, I wish you would make this one of her like standard shades. I'll have to look if it's like currently on the website. I also would love the full size of this. Now that I'm in love with this color, I'm gonna run out of it so fast. Okay, I'm done with the makeup, but let's do a beauty type item. This is literally so simple. This is a travel-sized moisturizer carrier thing. It's like squishy, like rubbery, and then you can, squeeze it out from the top. On top of having a puppy, I actually went 3 different places in October, 2 different work trips and 1 personal fun trip, short weekend things. But it was so nice to just put the exact amount of moisturizer I needed in this and bring it on my carry-on rather than my big tube of moisturizer. So if y'all don't have travel-sized containers, get some. It makes it fun and easy, and it's such like a simple thing, but then you don't have to worry if you're bringing a carry-on and you're not checking a bag, then you don't have to worry if you're over the liquid whatever limit. I know this is like literally the simplest, most unexciting thing, but accurate and helpful, so I wanted to bring it up. Okay, let's do my clothing items. First, one of these is from Aerie and the other 2 are from TJ Maxx. I have found these super silky, long, black pants at TJ Maxx with a nice adjustable waistband, and they kind of like a satin vibe, but a low quality satin vibe, and they kind of feel like pajama pants, but they're not. You can dress them up, you can dress them down. I highly recommend that you go on for these at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, whatever, any of those types of places. I could not stop wearing them. like it's a pattern within the fabric, like it's almost meant to be there. Anyways, yeah, simple, but if you don't own anything like this, these could become your like go-to pair of pants. You don't know what to wear, grab these. You're feeling a bit bloated and don't want anything tight, grab these. It's important to have pants that you can wear at any time and you feel good in. I didn't have that for a while, and getting dressed sucked. I hated picking out outfits, so okay, I also got a second pair of pants from TJ Maxx. These are a bit more form type pants. They're not as silky. They are much more a jean material, but not like true jean, like a fake jean. But I got these really like fun 2000s vibes. Skater jeans. They almost feel like cargo pants, but they don't cinch at the bottom. They flare, not fully flare, but they're not skinny jeans. They're more mom baggy jeans. I'm obsessed with the white stitching. I'm also obsessed with the stretchy waistband. This is by the brand Almost Famous, and honestly, I'm sure it's still at TJ Maxx. I'm sure there's still many different ones. I got a size large, but they're pretty big on me. I even could have gone for a medium. They're super baggy, super stretchy, so you can make them work, and I'm just obsessed. They're so fun. And I love these big pockets. The back too, so fun. It is so hard to maneuver these. Sorry about all the cuts. But yeah, I've been loving these. I've worn them so many times. So many. Okay, the last. These are shorts. These are more comfy at-home shorts. But I got these at Aerie, and I love them. They are the waffle knit sleep shorts. I will say, I just washed them with a load of colors, and I have so many regrets because I don't know if you can really tell, but that cream, it's looking a bit dingy. It kind of looks tinged with gray, like it was a really vibrant, clean cream color before I washed it. Whatever, it doesn't change the fit of them. But I've been loving wearing these in the house. I will say, they're expensive. I think these are like $40, which is insane for a pair of sleep shorts. You can definitely get sleep shorts at TJ Maxx for $10, but I splurged, and these are my only pair, and I really love them. I also like that they're cute, but first I have some shoes. I've shown these I think once before, maybe twice. These are just basic chunky booty type shoes, not a specific brand. Actually they're from Forever 21, and I will say, if you're looking for cheap but cute and kind of trendy funky shoes that maybe will last you like 2-3 years and then you can toss them out, Forever 21 has some great options, especially in this very chunky style. But yeah, I wore these quite a few times in October, and they're really fun. And I love the white and the black contrast type look. Some chunky shoes if you don't have any yet, especially for the next few months. Okay. The last thing is a record. I love including a record. This has definitely been a favorite monthly record before, but we're back again with Taylor Swift Folklore. Like many of the girlies, I saw the Eras movie and loved it. Like, it was so cinematically beautiful. Like her performance was obviously amazing, but putting that aside, the